Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is the MML Dungeonbowl opener. We have returning from the Spike Magazine Trophy Championship, the Baltimore Vloopidoops up against newcomers, Agile Solutions. But before we get into these teams, why don't we talk about what is new in the season format, starting with the Dungeonbowl tonight. A number of new season format rules. 4 competitions per season. Those will be the Chaos Cup, the Spike Magazine Trophy, the Dungeonbowl, which we're in and starting tonight, and finally, of course, the Blood Bowl. The Blood Bowl is invite only, unlike the other 3 competitions, which are open competitions. All seasonal competition winners are invited, so if you win one of the other 3 competitions, you are automatically invited into the Blood Bowl. The remaining slots are filled by best performing teams per single competition. So once all of the winners have filled slots, then all of the second place teams will fill slots, and so on until all the slots are filled. A coach must play their ranking team. So, for example, if you win a competition with a dwarf team and that win gets you into the Blood Bowl, then you must field that same team going into the Blood Bowl. If a coach ranks with more than one team, they may choose which team to play. So if you win 2 competitions with 2 different teams, you get to pick which team you want to bring into the Blood Bowl. The winner of the Blood Bowl is declared the season champion. The Blood Bowl is the big competition of the season. The open competitions have a wild card game prior to the cut. This is a big new rule. The wild card game is between the 4th seed and the winner of the new coach pool. The new coach pool is a new structure in the format where a pool of new coaches is determined by the MML commissioners. While they'll still play in the round robin, they will also be competing for the best record amongst themselves, and whichever one comes out on top within the new coach pool will earn a slot in a wild card game against the 4th seed after the cut has been made. And if a new coach makes top 4 on his own, then the wildcard game will not be played. The wildcard is specifically for the new coach pool to give them an opportunity to make the cut and make something happen against some of these experienced teams. Some new rules to talk about. All coaches has 7 days to play their weekly. All coaches have 3 3-day extensions now. And the extensions stack. So if you could extend one of your weeks by a total of 9 days if you have all 3 extensions available. This is to help move the competition along while still giving coaches enough flexibility to play games without feeling pressured to get it in within one actual week in case, life gets in the way. If a coach cannot play, they forfeit the week, and something that is important to remember about a forfeit, not only do you lose the game, you also give up your MVP to the other team. Coaches who go missing in action automatically use available extensions, so they don't have to declare that they're going to use the extension. Again, this is just a convenience for coaches in case a business meeting or something, an emergency comes up. They don't have to worry about calling into the league to postpone their game. Only 1 concession is allowed per competition. Concessions during single elim or wildcard games are prohibited. And the commissioners may grant bonus extensions for single elim or wildcard games. All right, let's take a look at these team rosters, starting with the Vloops, my team. Already not looking good. We've got a 12-man line. However, there was a late addition of Aaron Hoffenmeister as a lineman, as Eamon Hoffenmeister, his brother that he looks up to, was unfortunately injured with a smashed collarbone, I believe? Smashed collarbone in the Spike Magazine Trophy Championship. He lost that smashed collarbone. You'll lose 1 strength, and this unfortunately means he is almost certainly going to be sacked. The only way he stays on this roster is if we lose a bunch of men tonight. What are we going to do? Well, we're up against Chaos Dwarf team, and they are, like dwarves, very bashy. Unlike dwarves, they've got some trickery up their sleeves. So as we'll see in a minute, Agile Solutions is fielding 4 hobgoblins 2 bull centaurs. We will most likely see 3 of those hobgoblins on the pitch and both bull centaurs. Those bull centaurs have a MA of 6 with sprint and sure feet, which can move them a max of 9 a turn. And that's going to be difficult to deal with. They are strong, they are resilient, and they are fast. That's on top of the fact that they are just a dwarven team. They want to bash. So we'll probably see the Vloops play super defensively tonight. In fact, if the Vloops start on defense for the first half, we might just see a 3-man line and then the whole team back a couple spaces, giving up 2 spaces just to make sure they don't get those hits, especially on like a wild kickoff return result. Otherwise, we see 7 blocks across the board. That is huge. 1 guard plus stand firm on tag belly opener means he will be blocking all day long. We will try to avoid getting him caught in a trading battle for entire halves, but we'll have to see what happens. 4 TRRs is respectable. 1 apothecary, of course, and 8 fan factor is fantastic. Otherwise, we'll see standard human play against their weaknesses. So the dwarven team are other than those bull centaurs are fairly slow, but the bull centaurs are going to mix things up. So thankfully, with the thrower having both block and dodge, he is Detlef Rablor here, number 2. He is a very effective runner as well. So that the Vloops have a good passing game and a good running game, and with 7 blocks, they're pretty good on defense as well. They just need to not get greedy, stop the Chaos Dwarves, find ways to plug holes against those bull centaurs, and then score like they normally do on offense. The big question mark here is when the Vloops are on defense, can they hold Agile solutions? As we see, Agile solutions here: 4 hobgoblins, 2 bull centaurs, and then a bunch of dwarf blockers. We're looking at a strength of 3 across the board, other than the bull centaurs that have a strength of 4 and an AV of 9. They are going to be the keys to tonight's game. An extra hobgoblin on the lineup means that with 3 of them, we are almost certain to see...
Sorry.
Alexa wanted to respond. We are almost certain to see fouls from these hobgoblins. Why not? Why have them on the team otherwise? They do have an AG of 3, so if he gets a little cheeky, if he gets a little wild, we might see a hobgoblin run, maybe a hobgoblin pass. I doubt it, but primarily these guys are going to be assisting on blocks and trying to get some fouls in. It'll be interesting to see what he spends his inducement money on. He's going to get 330k in inducements. He could buy bribes if he wants to go hard on those fouls. 2 team rerolls. This is the big hitch in the lineup right here at a 980 TV. Only 2 TRRs. I just don't think that's enough. So in the inducement phase, I will be surprised if we don't see at least one extra reroll bought. He's going to have a lot of money, so he could go after star players, he could go after bribes, he could go after extra rerolls, he could go for a wizard. Some combination of those. It's really up in the air how he's going to decide to spend his inducement money, and I think his inducements are going to dictate his strategy a bit. So we'll see what happens there, and maybe the Vloops will counter. So it looks like both players are about to get ready here in just a second, and we'll get started shortly. What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Are you ready to be schooled in business terminology?
I am ready. You've got a CPO, a CTO, you've got a VP of strategy and diversity. Well done, sir.
We did very good in recruiting.
All right, I guess I'll send the invite, yeah?
All right, sure.
All right, invite sent.
All right.
Yeah, I think I think I'm not going to buy anything.
You have to consider the ROI of each of these different inducements before I buy in on them.
Of course, you're a business. That's what you do. You have to consider your fiduciary responsibilities.
Yes, of course. Though Agile Solutions does not have a public offering, so.
All right, so the Vloops elect to pay for no inducements. They had 70K in the bank. SB Beaver says you need to feel the pain of a wizard. I do not. Steven says I need to feel the pain of a wizard. I wouldn't listen to him. Who needs a wizard? Wizards are dumb.
I don't know whose voice is who.
Wizards are almost always a good bet.
Yeah, I always wanted to try one in the last tournament.
They're really good against teams like yours because you tend to cage up, so you can usually get a fireball on 5 guys. Looks like Agile Solutions is bringing a wizard, 1 extra team training that's going to bring their rerolls up to 3.
We got 40 seconds.
He's got 80K left in petty cash. It's not enough to get one of his star players. I believe his cheapest star player is 90K. He could spend 10K in the bank to get it. And I think that's Zerg. And Zerg has, if I remember correctly, Zerg has Hail Mary and Pass. So if you take Zerg, that's really going to mix things up. 10 seconds to go. He's taking a Bloodweiser Babe. Not a bad choice. The match is about to start.
We'll determine if this is good ROI after this match.
Well, good luck, sir.
Thank you. Good luck to you as well.
Thanks. I'm actually very, very afraid of your team.
I will have to prepare my SWOT diagram as we go here. Maybe we can find an aha moment.
Playing in the conference room. Look at that bull centaur. He is a beast. Your team is just intimidating. Like, they just look very scary.
It comes with their position.
It's leadership. That's what it is.
Yes, yeah.
And here we have the Baltimore Vloopidoops. Looking for a second win this season. They've already secured a spot in the Blood Bowl. We'll see who wins the coin toss. If the Vloops win, they are almost certainly going to go on defense. Vloops win, going to go on defense.
Ah, okay, sorry.
That's all right.
Got real confused there. I was like, what's going on?
All right, we need to set up first. So what we're going to do is find... I think we're going to set up with a 3-man line and actually set everyone else back. I don't know if I want my Blizzards to be in the tackle or the guard position. Let's see, who won the Fame? Vloops won the Fame with a +1. 4 rerolls for the Vloops. 3 rerolls for Agile Solutions.
I believe you're making a pyramid scheme.
An actual pyramid scheme.
Yes.
I think that's what we're going to do. Remember, Agile Solutions has one wizard on the table. A wizard can cast either a fireball or a lightning bolt at his discretion once during the game. Vloop's setting up very, very cautiously. They're giving up one space, or two spaces rather, to protect everyone on their team. They need to put 3 on the line, and then they're protecting their catchers and their runner behind their main line here. We're going to see what Agile Solutions
Set the
do.
VP of strategy right up center there. It's gonna have a great position to lead the rest of the crew.
Well, I think it's a good synergy, is what it is.
Yes, yes. That is very important in a business environment like this.
Of course, good synergy, a good team building exercises get you there. You know.
Yes. Yeah, one could consider this a team building exercise. Yeah.
SP Beaver says, "What is its defense? This is we don't want to get hit. This is most of his team's slow. It's only the Bull Centaurs who are not, and they are most likely going to. He's going to have one as the ball carrier and one to do some blitzes, probably. So we're not too concerned about him getting behind us unless it's with the ball carrier. So we just don't want to give him hits." Dead even kick. Here we go. Dungeonbowl starts with brilliant coaching. The Vloopidoops get an extra team reroll this half. That's the power of the fame, the fan factor. Turn 1 for Agile Solutions.
There's an action item right there.
Bring it up in the retro. Again, remember that wizard is on the table. So the Vloops really need to be careful about being bunched up right here. He could even, if he wants, he could try to fireball this. I don't think this is a good time to do it, but you'll see here, he'll get 6 on this fireball. Fireball is a 50-50 on everybody in the area of effect, and a lightning bolt succeeds on a 2+. It's going to take his 2-die blocks across the line, no doubt. Two-die block gets a push on the number 10 lineman. And that's the first action. We are underway officially in the Dungeonbowl. Little known fact about business school, they recommend a good old game of Blood Bowl for a team bonding event. Yes, they do.
Margin of error is real bad.
It also helps in the removal of the older, higher paid staff. Yes, it's a very solid tactic. A second push on the center by Chaos Dwarf blocker. Final 2-die block on the line. Gets a good hit. First hit of the game. It's a good one. We'll most likely see Agile Solutions pick up the ball as their very last action, as their Bull Centaurs only have an AG of 2. That means they need a 5+ to pick up that ball. We'll see if he decides to cage up or not. He's getting very aggressive on the human team, almost trying to cage him in. We'll see if that tactic works. Oh, he's going to pick up the ball and decides to do it with the Hobgoblin. He's going to spend the reroll. He's down to 2 TRRs.
Yikes.
He really wants to get that ball in the hand of his Bull Centaurs. We might see him try to hand off from the Hobgoblin to the Bull Centaur. Yep, here we go. 50-50, it's good. And now the Bull Centaur can start charging down the field here. Elects not to go too far. He had one more space to go. Man, Alexa's just getting... Alexa, be quiet. GFI is good on the Hobgoblin. Looks like he's committing to the right side. For a Dwarven team to commit this early...
Marketing tactics here.
For a Dwarven team to commit this early, it's often a bad idea. Maybe not such a bad idea here with the Chaos Dwarves because these Bull Centaurs are so fast. Remember, they have an MA of 6, but they can move an extra 3 fairly safely. So I think what we're going to do... Can we get a chain block going? I think what we're going to do... I'm going to stand up this player. I'll take a 2-die block here. 2-die block. He has block and I do not. I'm going to go ahead and push in. We are going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and pull this lineman over. Before we take that block, why don't we move this lineman over? And move the ogre, pull him right. We're pretty comfortable pulling right here if he wants to commit so early. And what do we want to do here? Why don't we... Why don't we go too deep over on the right? 29 seconds to play here. The catcher can pull right as well. In fact, he can go further to the right. And we'll go ahead and take these blocks. 2-die block on the Chaos Dwarf blocker. It's a good block.
Hey, that's not supposed to happen.
And we'll take a 2-die block on this, on the number 5 Chaos Dwarf blocker.
That guy's our VP of diversity. We need him.
Also a good block. Why don't we push him over here?
Fittingly, though, he's the first person to get knocked down.
That's a good leader.
Yes, that's the way you want your leaders.
And the CMO!
Want them to,
Robbie, the CMO, is stunned.
Take the bad, but promote the good to the lowers, right?
Turn 2 now for Agile Solutions.
Of course, you'll notice that we don't have many underlings playing.
So now we've effectively covered this right side of the pitch. We've also split players up for the most part. That negates the threat of the wizard a little bit. He's down to 2 TRRs, which is not good. But he does have the ball in the hand of his Bull Centaur, so we'll see what he decides to do. He could very well run to the left side of the pitch. Like, he can get there, no problem. If he's going to keep his Hobgoblins up at the front, we're probably going to take blocks on them. They're AV of 7. They're easy to take out of the game. Interesting. He's going to pull a blocker to the left. This might be indicative of a move back to the left. We'll see if he tries to tie anybody up on the right. Looks like he is. He still has a blitz. We'll see where he takes the blitz. Two-die block on number 9. Gets a... Well, that's a good block. That's a good block for you. You can take it.
Okay. Never remember that.
And gets a KO. Well done. And now there's one-man advantage for Agile Solutions. That's what they want. They want to bash. They want to take players off the pitch. Big blitz by the Hobgoblin. 2-die block. Good block. We'll see if it pays off. Solid push. Does he follow up? He does indeed. Will he move? He's going to keep the Hobgoblin there. It's going to give us a chance to block him down, perhaps. Oh, is he going to try to run right through that hole? Is he going to expose his ball carrier? If he exposes the ball carrier, we're going to go after the ball carrier. 6 seconds to play. Nope, he's going to go to the left. 2 GFIs. He gets a free reroll. And he makes it. Well done. And that's the speed of the Bull Centaurs there. Now he's all the way on the left side of the pitch.
Oh, there's the end of that sprint.
And now,
time for a retro.
I think we're going to do a 2-die block here. Get a good block. We'll stay put. That's going to free up this player to move here. We're not going to block with the Ogre because he's got to make that boneheaded roll, so we want to minimize the amount of rolls we're going to do. So we'll do a 2-die block on this Hobgoblin here. Try to take him off the pitch. It's a good block. We'll stay. And there's the injury. Ted, the associate, off the pitch, and just like that, he's back to 10v10.
We just lost one of our associates.
Gonna spend a GFI. 3-3, he's got one more. I'm gonna have to make a block, so why don't we roll the Ogre this time? Try to take out another Hobgoblin. Oh, we'll get a chain push out of that. How's that? And then he can go here. And then he'll follow up. Man, what do we want to do? What do we want to do? I think what we want to do, let's move down here. Yeah, I think that's good. And then we'll move.
Is this my home field or your home field?
We'll do a 2-die block here, or a 1-die block here. We have blocks, so that's good. And we get another injury.
Still there, Chris?
Sorry, I was concentrating. It's yours.
Oh, so we're playing in the conference room. Oh, that's
we are playing in the conference room. All right,
even more appropriate.
2 Hobgoblins off the pitch. It's now a 10v9 advantage to the Vloops here. The Bull Centaurs do not have to go down the left side of the pitch. They can turn right back around to the right side of the pitch. Still has plenty of turns left to make something happen here. The Vloops have 5 TRRs, which means almost every remaining turn of the half is going to have a TRR available, and that's going to change options. That's going to make lots of things safe. Hoggle still has a Hobgoblin on the bench, so after this drive, he'll be able to get back 1. Hoggle's considering his strategy here. He's got a minute to go. By no means out. This is still a very good half. He's got lots of options, lots of decisions to make. The fouling is kind of off the table at this point. He's only got 1 Hobgoblin on the field. He wants to be careful about those Bull Centaurs. He can only get to about here. He doesn't want to sprint them down the field and leave them exposed. 1 die block doesn't work out. He'll have to spend the... Oh, it's a negative block. Does he not have a reroll?
It is. Okay.
I'm not sure what happened there. 1 die block doesn't work out, and now the Vloops are going to have an opportunity to turn the tables here. Why don't we...
Still there, Chris?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm concentrating. I don't think we need to endanger our passers or catchers. He hasn't moved those Bull Centaurs. I think we're just going to take the 2 die block here. 2 die block. I'm going to spend the reroll. Oh, I'm going to take the push. I'll push him over here. You got lucky, sir. We can take out this final Hobgoblin. Take a 2 die block on the Chaos Dwarf Blitzer, gets a push. We don't have a TRR left. So we need to be careful about what we do here. We stand up the lineman and take the ogre block. Wow. Tit for tat, huh? Just like that.
All right.
Lucked out for Agile Solutions there. Big guy is down. They got another opportunity to make something happen here. To start applying momentum, applying pressure down pitch. He's in very good shape to reset. Yeah, to reset exactly where he was there. He's not going to get any blocks on the left side here. This man's down. He'd have to spend a blitz to do it. Probably has a better blitz on the table. Really has to be cautious about spending those TRRs. With 5 turns left. Oh no! Well, there he goes. He spends it. Works out. Oh, man. Nuffle is not being kind tonight. Looking for a KO. Only gets a stun. It's a good stun, but he wants more. No more rerolls left for the turn. 1 reroll left for the half. He's going to advance on this line. He wants to put tackle zones on players. We'll see if he commits to the left side or not. No, he's going to go back to the right. That's the threat. Bull Centaurs are quick. He's going to take 2 GFIs here. Works out. Now he's switched back to the right-hand side. If he can't cover that bull centaur, yeah. Oh, wow. He's got to get some coverage on that bull centaur. That bull centaur is going to take a hit. It's going to take a blitz. Good GFI. Trying to set up some sort of cage, perhaps? One die blitz. Doesn't get anything out of it, but he can move if he wants to. He'd have to dodge. He's not going to move with the blitzer. I think that's a good idea. Here comes that hobgoblin foul. Gets a stun out of it. Does he get called off? He does not. And that's a very good stun. But I think it is time. I think we're gonna move I think we're gonna move this blitzer to the right. We're gonna take our 2-die blitz. We'll take the knockdown. Before we take this next block, I think what we're going to do is we're going to, this is a little risky, but we are going to put this catcher on the sideline with a GFI. GFI with this catcher. Whew, man, oh man. Alright, I think we're going to take this blitz. 2-die blitz on the ball carrier. It's a GFI on the blitz. Yep, failed the GFI. I have to spend the reroll. 2 GFI failures. Oh no! And now this catcher is in real danger. Man, oh man. He can do a blitz run with this catcher if he wants to. I don't think he wants to, though. He can block down this catcher, push him, and then try to get a surf here if he wants on a blitz. Has 1 TRR left with 1/4 remaining here in the first half. 2-die block works out. On the left side, most of these players are not exactly out of play, but they're pretty far away at this point. Gets a push on the 2-die block against the number 12 lineman. Still has a blitz on the table. Looks like he's thinking about blitzing the catcher. If he wants to block with the ball carrier, he can surf this catcher. But then the ball carrier can't run. Either way, the ball carrier is going to have to dodge. All right, he's going to blitz. 2-die blitz works. No, it's just a dodge, unfortunately. And with sidestep, we're going to go too deep. Sidestep lets me choose where I dodge to. Yeah, it's a pretty good skill. If he wants to get out of here, he's got nowhere to go. He'd have to dodge. This hole is filled here. Wow, dodges out the bull centaur. Works out. It's got 3 seconds to go. 2-die block. Gets a push. Then we're gonna go to the sideline. We're gonna try this again. Two-die block against the ball carrier. Here we go. It's a good hit. Where will the ball scatter? Do we want to follow up? I don't think we want to follow up. We're going to say put. Goes right into your hands. Right into the hands of the other bull centaur. That's a 5+ to catch that, by the way, and he did so with flying colors. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna move the thrower up 1 to get an assist here, and we'll take a 2-die block down the line. 1-die block's a push. We will stay put. Let's do this again. We're gonna hit this time, and we'll move him over here. And what will we do? This time we'll follow up. Gonna start getting aggressive here. We'll stand this guy up. And I think we will what will we do? Maybe move him over here? What do we want to do with this guy? We want him to maybe here? I could just stand him up, but I don't think that works. You know what? Why don't we put him here? And that's going to be Vloop's turn 5. 3 turns left for Agile Solutions here to try to make something happen and get a score. As P. Beaver said, the catcher is in perfect position. Was in perfect position. If Agile Solution really wants to score, they could wizard. I don't think a wizard's a good play here, but it is an option on the table. Oh no! Wow! Wow! A 6+ dodge.
That was a mistake. But
succeeds. Yeah, okay. Unbelievable. Well done. Not sure what that got him, but it's still he doesn't. It's not a turnover, so that's good. It looks like he's looking for a hole. This is exactly what the Vloops want to make happen here. Sure Feet saves him there on the GFI failure. He's spending actions moving laterally. He's not getting downfield. So the Vloops are doing their job here. Catcher is about to eat a 2-die block. It's going to be a dodge. And sidestep is going to... sidestep is going to go here. Why not? Just trying to set up for that surf. One die block doesn't work out, but he's still alive. "40 seconds to play. One die block with the hob? Oh no, with the dwarf blocker. We're gonna stand firm on the push. He's gonna get another block here. Oh, doesn't want to do that again. He's got... Takes a one die block, doesn't work out on the lineman. Is he going to spend the TRR? He decides not to. I think that's a good decision. I adore your player names, like, so much.
Yeah, who was that? That was
VP of Strategy is stunned. I imagine he's stunned in, like, a meeting. Like he heard something that he just couldn't believe.
Yep, that's what, yes. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is all a big meeting.
Well, we're going to take a 2-die block here to free up the thrower. That's going to work out.
He's going to have to take that offline, though.
We'll follow up. And now we're going to... we're going to blitz with the thrower, 2-die block here. It's a good block. And we'll stay put. It's going to free up the catcher to move over here. And then we'll take a 2-die block on this Chaos Dwarf blocker. We'll get a push, but we are okay with a push. We'll stay put. Take a 2-die block on this blocker. That's a good block. And we're gonna follow up. And we get a stun. That is a key stun. It's going to be out effectively for the rest of the half. We'll move this lineman over. He's the one with block, but we'll still take this 2-die block with the guy without block. That's going to work out. And we will stay put. God, do I want to take out the Hobgoblin? Do I want to take out the Chaos Dwarf blocker? I probably want to take out the Hobgoblin. 2-die block. We'll take the team reroll. Team reroll doesn't work out, unfortunately. And we left a man standing. So he's going to have to barrel down the left side of the pitch here, which means everybody's going to have to pull left. He can still score, but he's going to need to get tackle zones on players here. Got greedy on that block, and you know, the Vloops paid for it. Agile Solutions still holding on to a TRR. Remember, he won't be able to use that with his Bull Centaur if he's using it on GFI, because the Bull Centaur gets a free GFI roll already. Bull Centaur moves up to tie up the thrower and the catcher. That's a good move. Yes. A 6+ dodge would be a bad move. "45 seconds to play in turn 7 for Agile Solutions." He really wants to tie up players, which I understand, but making those dodges would be a bad idea, I think. 3 GFIs! Fails! The sure feat! And that's going to be the last TRR. I should rephrase, he can't use the same TRR on the same GFI roll. One die block's not going to work out here. And now the Vloops are looking to get the ball out of that Bull Centaur's hands. They need 3 tackle zones. They're going to need a blocker at 3 and 2 more tackle zones. They can get it, so... 2 die block here with the non-blocker. It's a good block. We'll stay put. And they'll start moving players into position. GFI! Works out. I guess we'll put the catcher here. Maybe we'll put the catcher here. We'll put the catcher here. Gonna take a 2 die block on the Bull Centaur. This is a 2 die block with the block skill. And it's gonna work out. Gonna follow up the Bull Centaur. See the ball scatters. Do I want to pick up the ball? Do I care? I don't think I care. I think I'm going to leave the ball there. I'll stand up the ogre. I'll take a 2 die block on this Chaos Dwarf blocker. Good hit. Let's stay put. I don't think there's anything else. Do I want to take this hit is the question. Do I want to take this hit, or do I want to keep this Bull Centaur off my back? So I got 3 GFI, so we can't blitz. So we're going to take the hit. Take a 2 die block. 2 die block works. We will stay. Really looking for some KOs, not getting them. And finally, we're going to dodge the thrower out of the way. That's going to be turn 7 for the Vloops. Final turn of the half for Agile Solutions. No TRRs remaining. We'll see what he decides to do here. Is he gonna try to score? Why not? Can try it as his last attempt. Let's see, he'll get 3, 4, 5, 6. He can do it. He'd do 2 dodges. But first it looks like he's gonna lay on some hits. I think that's a good idea. He's got no TRRs left though, so if he really wants to score, rolling more dice is risky. Oh, 6+ dodge. No, is he doing? Oh, good. Ooh. I wonder if he realizes the Vloops still have a turn left. So any of these players is going to allow some blocks on them. We'll see. $50 seconds to go. I mean, why not? Why not try it? All right, it's going to take a hit. The Bull Centaur against the Blitzer only gets a push shot of it. Valiant effort. We will probably see the Bull Centaur stay put. And now, here it comes.
Welcome.
And the catcher gets the ball. And I think, let's see, why don't we take a hit on a Hobgoblin? Can we do it? Yeah, let's take a hit on this Hobgoblin. Try to get him off the pitch. Avia 7 looks like he survives. Yep, sure enough. I think what I'm going to do is Manfred here is gonna do a quick pass to Alaric Greyland. Spend the team reroll. And that's a good pass. That's 1 SPP. I don't know what else to do. Let's, why don't we get a block here? What can we get? 3, 4, 5. Can we get 6? We'll try to get 6. We can get 7. I think we can get 7. Let's see. All right. 3-die block with the 7 strength. This is the thrower. Wow. Well, it's going to result. All that work.
Stan, VP of Strategy, looks to stand. Looks for tomorrow's stand-up.
Do we want to take a 1-die block? I think... I think we're good. I think that's going to do it for the half. At the half, 0-0. Vloops are going to get the ball. Starting this second half. Vloops did a great job pulling back Agile Solutions. They got a number of good blocks. Agile Solutions got a number of good blocks. And the Vloops are going to get back their knocked out player. It's going to bring Vloops back up to 11. Agile Solutions is going to be down a man. It's going to be 11v10. And Agile Solutions is going to set back up here. Vloops are back down to 4 TRRs. Agile Solutions back up to 3. They still have their wizard in the pocket. And this is a good time to use it because the Vloops, against a team like this, probably want to cage up. But now that there's a wizard in play, maybe not. So we'll see what happens here going into the second half. Vloops are gonna they don't need to stall too much just because the Agile Solutions as a Chaos Dwarf team aren't that fast. If we can get into the fourth quarter before we score, then it's probably in the bag.
Not a David and Goliath situation going on there at all.
So Agile Solutions lost 2 of their hobgoblins. Their 4th hobgoblin that was on the bench is now in play. They've got 2 more on the pitch. That's 1 less than they started with. We did see him try a foul once, but he lost his hobgoblins too quickly and wasn't able to get sort of a fouling rotation to go. I'm going to pause for like 60 seconds. You cool with that? Sorry, I had the wrong key down. I'm going to pause for like 60 seconds. You cool with that?
Yeah.
All right, thanks, man.
No problem.
All right, we're going to take a short break. A short bake. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back in about a minute. All right, I'm back. You good to go?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Alrighty then.
All right, setting up for the second half here. Vloop's got some decisions to make. He's got a pretty decent screen going on here. I think what we'll do, though, is we'll do that. Maybe we can even do it on the other side. Lock down this whole line.
Stack the line.
I'm thinking about it. I don't think it. I don't know. I think we're going to be able to run a catcher through this hole we're going to open up.
Going to level the playing field this half.
I would prefer if you didn't. That'd be great.
We just want to take that 3,000-foot view, bring it on down.
This is really risky. I don't know how I feel about this.
Well, I hope you Brought it before your COO and CTO.
All right. Kickoff's about to get underway. The Loops are going to try to open up a hole on the right side of the line there. Right where that end is. Pitch invasion. Some randomly selected players are stunned. Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Maybe we needed a sprint planning session.
Oh, wow. All right. Well.
All right. Well, that was something.
Take a 2-die block here. The Vloops have got to get on that ball. So I think we're going to have to pull a catcher back. So we'll do this. We'll do that. Two-die block results in a push. Good push by tag belly opener. He will stay put. And let's see. Let us see. You know what? I think we're going to take this 1-die block. 1-die block results in a push. God, it's such a tough decision. We're going to leave him out by his lonesome to play some D. Let's see if we can pick this ball up. It's a good pickup. Oh man, I knew I could go one space further, but you know, this is fine. This is good. All right. Turn 9 for Agile Solutions. Lightning bolt on the ball carrier. That's a 2+. Oh, and he's dead! Wow! We are not going to let that happen.
Oh, shit.
Wow! And the ball's going to go into the hands of the lineman, but the catcher is off the pitch.
That's fun. I like those.
Yeah, man. Wizards are great, man. It's going to try a triple dodge, triple GFI. Go ahead.
Wow. All right. Well, I thought I checked them out. Sure is.
SP Beaver says, so close to a great wizard. It was a pretty good move, period. But I know what you're getting at. No, sir. No, it was not. 17 seconds to play in turn 9. Agile Solutions making decisions. Going to move a Bull Centaur down the pitch. Interesting choice. Apply some pressure to the ball carrier. Three GFIs. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Makes it.
Aye.
That's the power of sure feet plus sprint.
Gosh.
So I think what we're going to do here. You know what? We'll GFI. We'll take a 2-die. Nope. We'll take a 2-die block this way. 2-die blitz.
Great.
Both players have block. The push is satisfactory. We will follow up. And we are going to move a catcher downfield. All right. Tag belly opener. I'm going to take a 2-die block. It's going to be a good block against this Hobgoblin. Let's get this Hobgoblin off the pitch. Chain push. We will follow up. And that's a KO. Dan, the account exec. And now, man, I don't know. Do I want to take a 67% dodge? Sure, why not? One dodge, 2 GFIs. Here comes the first. Sure feet. Gonna have to spend the TRR. Two more GFIs. You only live once. And that's gonna be the turn for the Vloops. Turn 10 now to the Agile Solution. Agile Solutions, rather. If they want to cover that ball carrier, that is fine. That's more people that they're taking off the center pitch, which means we can transition over to a running game. Bringing the Hobgoblin up for an assist on the Ogre. That's going to be a 1-die block if he wants to take it. He'll need to get someone else in there. Unfortunately, he can't. He could try a cage break with a Bull Centaur here. Trying to get tackle zones on the cage. This is the game to play. Where is he going to spend his blitz? Is he going to take a 50-50 dodge? 40 seconds to play in turn 10. Alright, he is going all in on the left side of that cage. Will he do the same on the right? Going after the thrower. Going after the blitzer.
Okay.
Looks like he's going after the thrower. One die block. Doesn't work out. He'll have to spend the TRR. That doesn't work for you. Yeah. Oh, sorry. And he's stunned. That is an excellent stun for the Vloops. Vloops are going to try to open a hole up here. One die block, push. That was a terrible block. Should not have blocked on the one die. But it works out. Wasn't paying attention. We do a 2-die blitz here. We're gonna follow up. And that's an excellent stun.
CPO stunned. That's the chief people officer.
MA of 4, MA of 8.
Had a stern letter from HR.
Fails the dodge! Gonna have to spend the reroll. Tackle skill prevent. Oh no!
Well, that sucks.
And now the Vloops are exposed.
Oh, those guys are.
That was a 3+ dodge. Failed twice. Once on a nat 1. Vloops down to 2 TRRs with 5 turns to go. The Vloops do not want to lose possession of the ball here. They are not in position to get back on defense. 2-die block on the lineman is going to result in a push. Looks like he's opting to push him back towards center pitch. It's going to give him assists on block. Here comes the pressure. The pressure on the would-be cage.
Oh, crap. Right.
He can get a chain push here if he wants. If he keeps pressure on this catcher, the Vloops might want to think about reforming their cage if they can. Bull Suntar looks like he's going to come up on the corner of the cage. Doesn't work out. He'll have to spend the TRR. Spends the TRR, gets a good block. Elects not the chain push. That's a good decision. And now that's 2 tackle zones on the thrower. Here comes the foul on the catcher. Hobgoblin foul. Looks around. Nobody's looking. But he gets sent off for his troubles. You guys are just devious and cheaters.
Oh, that's just, shoot, who was that? Was that Bob? Bill? Bill?
Well.
Oh, Bill. You know, we're going to have to question his employment records with us.
We'll take a 2-die block here. Gosh, we're gonna have to spend the TRR. What a terrible decision. And now the Vloops are in big, big trouble. Man, that was a dumb decision.
Hello.
Vloops are in real trouble here. They're going to have 2 Bull Centaurs on them. They've only got 1 TRR left. They would have had a pretty safe dodge here. They're still going to get a dodge. But they're going to have a player on them.
Oh. What?
It was the best die you had anyway. With any luck, the Vloops will get 1 more turn at a safe dodge here, but we'll see. They really want to close this hole. And he's looking to do just that. Blitz on number 9, 2-die block's going to result in a push. We'll see if he moves the blitzer after this push. Yeah, that's a good call. 1-die block. Good block. It's going to get 2 tackle zones on the ball carrier. And it's a KO! Well done! We're going to have 1 more block here on the number 9 lineman. Here it comes. Good block. Unfortunately, he's got 1 more player. We'll see if he moves this player into position or not. That's it. So all these tackle zones on the ball carrier aren't helping. And I think what the Vloops want to do here is oh boy, I'm gonna try to dodge out here. And I think what we're gonna do,
That's
do the
really bad.
67% dodge. This is a long pass. Long pass. Not high odds of success here, but we do have the TRR, or rather, we do have thrower, so we're gonna try to take it. Good pass. Good reception. And now, the Vloops are looking to protect players. Two-die block on the Chaos Dwarf Blitzer. It's going to be a good block. Follow up, set up for the surf. And now, Good dodge. This lineman, you know what? These are all linemen. We'll stand them all up. We'll stand them all up. And then if he wants to get a... He won't get a free movement. He'll have to dodge. That'll be the turn. Turn 13 for Agile Solutions. We're looking to get on this ball carrier quickly. They can get a blitz with GFIs. If they want to move those Bull Centaurs, they'll have to take the blocks instead. Or risk a 6+ dodge. Yeah, there's the block number 1. Good block on the number 12 lineman. Gonna push him to the right side of the pitch. Now the second Bull Centaur. Oh, good stun. Second Bull Centaur still has to dodge if he wants to move. Or he could blitz. No more wizard on the table. 1 TRR apiece. We are in the final quarter of play. Here comes the GFI blitz. Good GFI. Doesn't work out on the blitz.
Oh.
Now the Vloops are going to have to be careful here. They still have a TRR on the table. They can spend that. Oh no, the catcher's going to have to... Whoa. Good block on the blitzer here. We'll see what happens. Doesn't get anything out of it, but well done. It frees up that Bull Centaur for next turn, if it comes to that. Another good block on the number 9 lineman. All the linemen were stood up, but they all did their job. Tying up players. Vloops have to be careful here. Agile Solutions is, yeah, not going to stand this guy up. And I don't think the Vloops want to take any blocks. I don't think they want to take any risks here on not just not scoring, but they don't want to leave another turn to get blocked down. So I think the Vloops are going to just try to score. Fails the dodge. He has tackles, so the dodge skill doesn't work, but we're going to spend the reroll. And that's the touchdown. 1-0 Vloops with 3 turns to go. The Vloops with no TRRs left. Agile Solutions with 1. Still anybody's game. Remember, this is round robin, so games can end in ties. 1 Hobgoblin coming back into the game for Agile Solutions. Agile Solutions, I think it's going to be 10v10. It's 10v9, and I think we're going to set up with the same setup as we had before. And that's going to be our defense. Agile Solutions has 3 turns to make something happen. They're probably going to have to make it happen with the Bull Centaurs. The problem is it's a 5+ for them to pick it up. So he'll probably have to spend a turn with the Hobgoblin on a handoff to a Bull Centaur, but then that is just another die roll. Here comes the kick. Do I want to get risky with it? You know what? I will get risky with it. These 3 players are going to be the ones that he wants to hand the ball to. So I can go a little risky and not lose much sleep over it. So here comes the kick. Clear save, but Blinding Sunshine causes a -1 modifier on all passing rolls. Doesn't really affect anyone but the Vloops. It is a... Oh! What an excellent kick in the end zone! The deep kick pays off. And now Agile Solutions has their work cut out for them. All the Vloops are looking to do here is screen out Agile Solutions. Not even screen them out, but just keep them from moving forward. A push on number 10 by Jim, the CPO. He's getting aggressive here. He needs to start taking field away from the Vloops. Going for the pickup early. Is he going to do it? I feel that's risky. Nope. Coming back to the line, perhaps. No, he's gone. Oh, he's going for the pickup. 67%. Good pickup. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a Bull Centaur in place to hand off to. Is he going to try to attempt a pass is the question. It's -1 on passes now. He doesn't have to get too risky here. Well, he's gonna have to move the ball in the last 2 turns. Like, he's gonna have to move. But he can still do it. Turn 15 for the Vloops. Vloops are going to move up the bull. Ooh. Vloops are going to move up. Oh, man. What are the Vloops going to do? Pull some guys left, and then, man, oh man, I think we're going to do a blitz with the non-block player. 2-die blitz, no rerolls. It's a push. And we will, stay put. Sure, why not? 2-die blitz with tag belly opener, gets a push. Tag will follow up. He has guard. And now maybe we can get some blocks down the line here. 2-die block. It's gonna have to be a push. Ooh, I think we'll stay. I think that's going to be the Vloop's turn. Turn 15. 2 turns left for Agile Solution. They've got to move this ball. This is round robin play, so games can't end in a tie. Is he going to try a pass?
Do a handoff without having to toss it?
What's that?
Is there a way to hand off instead of tossing it?
You can only hand off when... So yeah, it's a pass when you're adjacent to the player. So you have to move adjacent to them and then do like the pass, and it'll be a handoff.
Adjacent meaning any square 1 block away.
Correct. A square right next to whoever you're handing off to. Handoffs still have a roll. It's a catch roll, but there's just no pass roll. Here comes a handoff to the Bull Centaur. It's still a 5+. I'm sorry, it's a 4+. He's gonna spend the TRR. He has to. Bull Centaur has the ball. 75. That was a 75% shot with that TRR. And now he's got to move downfield. He's got to move downfield. Can he even score? Well, we'll see. Getting tackle zones on players, setting up for that final turn. All good moves. He can't leave that ball carrier exposed. He's got to cover these players here. Or else there is no way he will score. Oh, doesn't block with the blitz. Oh no. I don't know if 2 GFI gets him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh.
I don't think he can score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think he can make it, period. 3 seconds left. Here comes the blitz. Oh, I thought he blitzed on the other one. So that's good. Here comes blitz. 2-die blitz. Gonna result in a push. I don't think there's anything he can do. Yep, he just can't get there. So now the Vloops really, all they care about is getting some hits and saving some players. So let's do a 2-die block on the left side here.
Trying to push the envelope and create an MVP.
You got to think outside the box. That's the problem.
I'm trying. It's just.
I worked at a company where they renamed the conference room the Innovation Room. It was the worst thing ever.
That's some high-level cringe.
And the Vloops are just going to start moving high-dollar players out of the way.
Quite frankly, I'm looking to reinvent the wheel.
Vloops still have a blitz on the table. You know what? You want to score? We're going to make you move for it anyway. No reason for me to do that. I just want you to know that I am not afraid of you. Two-die block.
I don't know. I think you should be afraid of the corporate system.
Oh no, two-die block's not going to work out. That's going to be it for the Vloops. We'll see what Agile Solutions does here, but the game's going to end 1-0
Yeah.
in the Vloops' favor in this Dungeonbowl opener. Good game by both coaches, I think. This was really well played. A few mistakes, but there always are. No rerolls left for anyone. Here comes the GFI blitz. It's good blitz. We'll see if he gets an injury out of it. Doesn't look like it. Gets a stun, but it won't matter. Plenty more hits to take here. Doesn't have a blitz. Why does this player have a blitz icon over him? It's very confusing. Looks like he's setting up for the foul here by the goblin. By the goblin. Two-die block's going to result in a push. Player's probably going to stay put. Yep. Looking to set up the foul on tag here. He wants to get rid of that last assist. Oh, he can. He already uses blitz.
Wait.
You've got your hobgoblin in the backfield. He can do it.
Nice.
Can't get rid of number 3. That negates these two, all 3 of these assists here. Means he's only going to get 1 assist on the foul. Unless he can get another player up here. But he's going to go for it. No harm. Nothing comes of it, but good effort.
Darn.
1-die block. Nope, it's going to make it 2-die block. Well done. He has not actually blitzed. It's a bug in the game, apparently. 2-die block. It's a good block. Trying to make something happen here. Some sort of injury. No casualty, unfortunately. And that's going to do it for the game. That's it. 1-0. The Vloops take it. Well done, man. GG. That was really well played, I think.
I got a 1 on a die roll? Ouch.
On your winnings? On your winnings?
Yeah.
I got a 2, and then I got to re-roll it because I won to a 4, which is fine, I guess. Hey,
That one.
fan factor went up to 9. My fan factor finally went up. Hooray!
Hey, you were right about the MVP being customer relations. Wow, look at that. Good guess on that one.
That wasn't a guess. That was insider knowledge, is what that was.
Oh, see, that can get you in trouble.
Yeah. GG's, man. That was
Right.
GG's, man. That was really fun. Really well played. I think he played it really well, and I think he took to the team pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm figuring it out. I still can't play offense, but one of these days I'll figure it out.
Yeah, your offense in the first half wasn't bad at all, honestly. Like, it was you played it very well. I think you spent a little too much time going back and forth. I mean, to be fair,
Yeah,
I was on defense trying to make you do that, right? Like, I didn't.
Yeah, I couldn't find a hole.
Right. But otherwise, I mean, you played it well. I thought you played it well.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh, good game.
GG's.
I guess we're gonna find out what happened in the other game, and I guess I'll talk to you.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna stream it tomorrow. So whatever.
All right.
All right, man. See you. And that is it. 1-0. The Vloopidoops take it in the Dungeonbowl opener. Take a look at some of these stats. Vloops Agile Solutions held on to the ball most of the game. In fact, they were in the Vloops territory in the first half. Again, as you heard between Hoggles and myself, I think he played it very well on offense. I think I really don't think he played a bad game at all. There were some mistakes, particularly on my part, with some bad rolls, but those are going to happen. I mean, when you're under pressure, when you have that time limit, that two-minute time limit per turn, you know, that's part of the game, and it makes it exciting. Vloops are taking away 14 SPP, 1 for that pass at the end of the first half. Agile Solutions gets 5 for their MVP, Tim, in customer relations. Die rolls for Agile Solutions look about even on the D6 dice, maybe a little positive. D6 dice for the Vloops looking more positive. Block dice for Agile Solutions looking just about even. And the block dice for the Vloops also looking just about even. So, Can't blame the dice this game by either team. Yeah, really well played. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you back here tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. EST for round 2. I've already forgotten who it is between. Let's take a look. I believe it's the Whiny Beavers against the Ratas. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But there is a game tomorrow. It's actually happening right now. But we'll stream it tomorrow. Oh, one more thing to take a look at here. So these are the week 1 standings. Of course, they're not updated, and everybody's at 0 because the season just started. But most importantly, you can take a look at the bottom there, the new coaches pool. Those are the 4 players. All 8 teams at the top there, they're all playing round robin like normal. So every team will play every other team once. But in addition to that, the 4 teams in the new coaches pool, Los Bastardos de Ratas, Shambling Shitstorm, Agile Solutions, and C Money, they are all competing against each other to place the highest out of that pool. Whoever places highest will make the cut and go into the wildcard game. So thanks for joining us. I will see you tomorrow for more Dungeonbowl action. Take care.